What up YouTube, welcome back to another Dragon Ball Xenoverse video, and today what I wanted to talk about was pretty much, will Dragon Ball Xenoverse be one of the best Dragon Ball Z games ever made? And honestly, my opinion is that it probably is going to be a really good game, but it is going to miss out on a lot of things. Like for example, we're going to be having this cool ass Dragon Ball Z games, but it's going to have those little things that are just going to, it's just going to miss out. The creators of the Dragon Ball Z games, what they try to do is pretty much, they make a Dragon Ball Z game. It's pretty fun and everything, but there are always a lot of things that it's missing. And the reason why they do that, it's not for them to make more money and, you know, keep on making more games, but it's pretty much, for example, let's say Dragon Ball Z Raging Blast 2 was like the best game ever made. It had everything that the fans wanted. It was just the perfect Dragon Ball Z game. So pretty much when Xenoverse and, you know, Battle of Z and the rest of the future Dragon Ball Z games come out, a lot of people are gonna be like, okay, this game kind of sucks, you know, Raging Blast 2 was way better, what's going on? And you know, it's because they pretty much made Raging Blast 2 into like the perfect Dragon Ball Z game. So what they gotta do is they pretty much gotta make a good Dragon Ball Z game, but there has to be a lot of things that it's gonna be missing. So, you know, obviously, you know, it's not for the sake of, like, you know, them making a lot of money, and it's pretty much for us to keep on buying, you know, the Dragon Ball Z games, so we keep getting something new and like refreshing, you know. But Xenoverse, if I think about it, you know, it's a brand new next gen, you know, it's like a really, I mean, not next gen, it's current gen, but you know, it's like PS4 and Xbox One and PC type of graphics, you know, so you guys know that we're gonna get some good ass graphics and shit. I do have lightweight, like, high expectations for this game because it just looks really good. Like the one thing that really did catch my attention for this game, that it might make, you know, it's one of the best Dragon Ball Z games, is that they focused finally on the multiplayer. You know, there's something to the multiplayer. It's not just like, okay, invite your friends to a tournament or you just 1v1 like your friend. It's actually something cool. Like, you know, you get to go on a little world, you get to customize your own character, you get to buy items for your character, watch it grow, you know, pretty much level it up and everything. And then also you get to go in a 3v3 battle, you know, with like 6 players, you know, so that's pretty dope. That's one thing that is probably gonna make this one of the best Dragon Ball Z games out there. Same with the story mode, because if you look at the story mode, it's different and something different in every single Dragon Ball Z game that was out there except for Sagas. There's always something different in the story mode, but in this one it's just like everything is so different. Like I said, you know, you make your own character, you get to go interact with the character, you know, from the characters from Dragon Ball Z, and it's just, the story is way different. There's new enemies, there's like a new point of the game, you know. Like in the other games, all you had to do is just replay the story mode over and over and over and over, like the same shit. But in this one, you actually, like I said, you know, you create your own character, you go inside the story mode, and you just pretty much interact with all the characters and you play through the story, and it's like everything is changing. So, you know, so it's like a whole what if game. So this game could honestly, I do believe that it could be one of the best Dragon Ball Z games out there. Maybe not as good as Raging Blast 2, maybe not as good as Budokai Tenkaichi 3, but I mean, as soon as this game comes out, that's the only way we're gonna be able to find out if this game is really good or not. Obviously the game is gonna be good, you know, just by like all these like little like updates and articles and videos that they showed us and shit. The fighting combos too as well. It's not like Battle of Z, because to be honest with you guys, Dragon Ball Z Battle Z, it was a really fun game, but just the fact that those buttons, those like, I don't know, I didn't really like that, because you weren't really able to do as much combos like as you did like in Raging Blast 2 or Budokai Tenkaichi 3. So far, Raging Blast 2 and Budokai Tenkaichi 3 were honestly some of my favorite Dragon Ball Z games. Sagas, I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of fun, just because it was something different. Like, it was a really different game, you know, it was pretty dope. Budokai 3 was also really cool, but I do have a feeling that Xenoverse is gonna be on, like, you know, my top 3 or top 5 or whatever favorite Dragon Ball Z games, just because, you know, it's just a brand new everything, like everything about it, the story mode, the multiplayer, it's just brand new, and plus the graphics, it's gonna be pretty dope too. But anyways, you guys, remember to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe like always, and let me know in the comments down below, what is you guys' favorite Dragon Ball Z game of all time, and what do you guys think about this? You know, like, let me know you guys' opinion, your thoughts about if this is gonna be the best Dragon Ball Z game out there. Obviously, you know, it's not gonna be like the perfect Dragon Ball Z game, like I said, just because, you know, in the future games, they're gonna be able to put those things that this game was missing, but then it's gonna miss a lot of more things. But if you guys don't know what I'm trying to say, just let me know in the comments down below, and I'll try to explain it in a comment. But either way, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for some more Dragon Ball Z videos, and I'll catch you on the next one. Yay!